golfers, have you ever wondered why some swing changes are so easy and effortless to make and others are literally here today and gone tomorrow? Here's an explanation. If you make a swing change in your setup, say you change your grip or your stance width or your posture, those are relatively easy because you're moving one part of the body at a time and you have plenty of time even without becoming a slow player. Then there are backswing changes which are still not too difficult because you're just telling your body, go here, go there, maybe rotate your torso like a merry-go-round and then get your arms to be more Ferris wheel, whatever the swing changes. And finally, there are downswing changes. Now, if you're trying to make a downswing change, note that it is never going to be an easy task. Yes, your central nervous system will try very hard to do whatever you want, like you want to bow your wrists or you want to straighten your trail elbow, whatever it is you want to do. The central nervous will try very hard, but it may not be able to coordinate all of those movements in the 1/3 second that the downswing lasts, because there's just so much going on at the same time, so many independent body parts that have to be coordinated in the right sequence. So what should a golfer do? Make most of the changes between the setup and the backswing so that at the top of the backswing, you are not at the top of the backswing, but at the top of your downswing. What do I mean by that? If this is the top of your backswing and this is your transition, then this is a position that all golfers eventually get into, that I refer to as the top of the downswing. And how do you get your body between the setup and the backswing in the top of the downswing position, where you require very limited coordination to just let everything flow in perfect sequence? What you need to do is, say you want your head in a certain position for impact, get it there at either the setup or the top of your backswing. If you want your hips to be level so that the pelvis can rotate at the start of the downswing easily on a horizontal plane, keep them horizontal from address to top of backswing. If you want the pressure between your 2 feet to be on the insides of both feet, have it there from address to top of backswing, and then the downswing becomes really effortless and you don't have to do any thinking. And the minimalist golf swing is able to do this by 2 very special means. The first is that regardless of what your existing swing is, it is able to quickly, once you've cognitively got the requirements of the new movement, get you into the right positions, simply because all you do is set up your torso for where you wish to be from address to top of backswing. And then in the backswing, you have to have very limited thoughts to keep your torso there and just move your arms. And finally, in the downswing, you have to do nothing. The new setup is able to trigger the new backswing because, let's be honest, your existing swing is going nowhere. It has very deep, stable or attractor states that are very difficult to change. And so we're just overlaying it with a different setup which will trigger the new backswing. And the other clever thing it does is it cuts out your opportunity for doing bad things. The bad things being that you don't have to go from up to down and compete with your requirement to rotate. You also have your pelvis level at the start of your downswing, which is where you need it to be to make a powerful torso rotation, and similar other tactics. So golfers, what are you waiting for? Are you going to make different changes on different days, or do you just want one that has been proven through years of experience and lots of research to work on all skill levels of golfers, to give you more consistency as well as less loads on many of your joints? So to get lessons online which are currently being offered, just check out the information following from this.